Hello, my dear children. This is P. Venkateshwarlu, PGT Physics, the Nandal Public School. Yes, yesterday we have to discuss about electrostatic potential due to a dipole. Okay, clear? And some problems based on that. Today we will discuss about equipotential surfaces.
Equipotential surfaces. Equipotential surfaces.
The name itself, equi means equal, potential, surface. Here in a surface, the potential difference is same. So that's the thing. See here, any surface which have same equal potential difference, we can say equipotential surface. For a point charge, we have to write potential V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R. Okay, for a point, potential is V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R, where V is the potential, V is constant, V is constant for R is constant. Okay, when V is constant, if R is constant, V also is constant, which is depending upon the path, means radius. Okay, see here, for single charge at the center is exist. The equipotential surface can be drawn through any region in which where the electric field, if all the points at the same potential in the electric field are joined, then an equipotential surface is obtained. Okay, so next, the shape of equipotential surfaces due to the shape of equipotential surface due to. Okay, see here, equipotential surface shape is differ from, we have to take a charge and we have to take for two charges. It's clear, my children? First one, line charge, cylindrical. Means line charge means this is charge. Okay, so we have to obtain a equipotential surface like this. Okay, so for point charge, spherical means if it is charge, equipotential surface. So this closed lines we can say equipotential surface. Properties of equipotential surface, madam children. Yes. So first one, equipotential surface do not intersect each other. Equipotential surface do not intersect. Okay. First one, do not intersect. And second point, equipotential surfaces are closely spaced region of strong electric field to weak electric field. So equipotential surfaces are closely spaced region from strong to weak, my children. Coming to third one, my children. For any charge configuration, equipotential surfaces through a point in normal to the electric field that point and directed from the equipotential surfaces at higher potential to the other equipotential surface at lower potential. Means, so here the equipotential surfaces which are from high potential to low potential. Okay, so means what? For any charge configuration, equipotential surfaces through a point is normal to the electric field. Okay, normal to the V is normal to the electric field, high and low, strongly electric field to weak electric field, and otherwise we have to say high potential to lower potential. And fourth one, no work is required to move a test charge on equipotential surfaces. Okay, no work is done. No work is required to move a test charge in equipotential surface. Next, fifth point, my children, for a uniform electric field E, let along x-axis. Uniform electric field we have to take E along x-axis. Then equipotential surfaces are normal to the x-axis, and that is plane parallel to the YZ plane. Means, okay, see here, electric field along x-axis. Okay, so equipotential, this is x, y, z. Okay, see here, electric field like in this direction, then equipotential surfaces in YZ plane. Okay, YZ plane like this. In this plane, how to obtain equipotential surface. Equipotential surfaces in different cases. Okay, different cases. Equipotential surface in different cases. Okay, case 1, point charge. Equipotential for point charge. Okay, suppose you have to take a test positive charge Q if it is charged. Okay, so these are the equipotential surface 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, see here. So at any surface, the potential difference is same. We have to say equipotential surface. Okay, see here, the dotted line indicates equipotential surface, arrow mark indicates electric field. Electric field is normally to the plane of equipotential surface. Here a test positive charge. And here the dotted line indicates what, my children? Equipotential surface. And arrow marks which are indicates what? Electric field. We know that for a test positive charge, electric field away from the charge. Okay, so which experiences electric field. Okay, clear? So which gives the electric field all direction. In the case of which point charge. In the case of which, my children? Point charge. Is clear? Okay. So this is the diagram of equipotential surface for a test charge. Okay, from this you can understand easily. So equipotential surface means at any surfaces the potential difference is same. Okay, so in this surface the potential difference is same. And the second one, the potential difference are somewhat different. Okay, so this we can say equipotential surfaces. Okay. See here, no work is required. See here, no work is required if test charge is bring one point to another point in a equipotential surface. Okay, these are the properties of equipotential surface. Do not intersect. Their equipotential surface do not intersect. Close this spaced region. Clear? Okay. from points we can identify easily. So V is normal to the electric field. See, this is the equipotential surface. V is normal. Okay, it's clear. Yes, no work is required. Suppose electric field which is in x direction and this equipotential surfaces are arranged yz plane. Yz plane. It's clear, my dear. Second case, equipotential surface for a uniform electric field. Okay, equipotential surface case 2, equipotential for uniform electric field. Uniform electric field. See, if it is uniform electric field, okay, so the electric field lines which are arranged same distance, we can say uniform electric field. So for this we have to identify the equipotential surface like this. Okay, here at each this we have to say equipotential surface. Equipotential surface. Clear, my children? For uniform electric field, so we have to get equipotential like this, my children. Equipotential surface for a uniform electric field is completed. So coming to equipotential surfaces due to two identical positive charges are shown below. Okay, see here, case 3, equipotential for two equal magnitude charges means unit test two positive charge plus q and here one more plus q. Okay, see, for this already we discussed for a test charge equipotential surfaces are spherical like this. Observe carefully, and here so we have to observe like this for equipotential surfaces. Okay, see, my children, this diagram represent equipotential for two test positive charge. Two test positive charge are two equal magnitude charge. It is same for same negative charges. Okay, equal negative charges also we have to get the same diagram. Next, next case 4, the equipotential surface for electric dipole are we have to discuss. Okay, so here case 4 equipotential surface for dipole. Okay, what is dipole, my children? Two equal magnitude charges which are separated by a small distance. Okay, we can say equipotential, we have to find equipotential surface. So dipole positive charge and here negative charge. So we know that electric field lines which are passing from where to where? Test positive charge to test negative charge. So first we have to draw electric field from positive to negative direction. Okay, direction indicated neatly. Okay, same for a test positive charge, for a point charge, we have to draw the equipotential surfaces by using dotted spherical line. Okay, this is for equipotential surfaces for what, my children? Dipole. So dipole means two equal magnitude charges. Okay, opposite charges two equal magnitude, opposite in nature, separated by a small distance. Okay, so observe carefully, my children. Okay, these diagrams which are in NCERT textbook, you can. Electric field is always perpendicular to an equipotential surface, and as a result, work done in moving a charge between 2 points on equipotential surface is zero. Very, very important. Okay, electric field is always perpendicular to an equipotential surface, and as result, work done in moving a charge between 2 points on equipotential surface is zero. Okay, it's clear, my children. So, relation between electric field and electric potential. So we have to derive the relation between electric field and electric potential. Very, very important one. Relation between E and V. Very, very important. Okay. So for getting this derivation, so we have to take equipotential surface. Yes, equipotential surface. These are the equipotential surface. Very, very important derivation. Okay, it is the distance. Consider a test charge of this point. Okay, at this point, test positive charge, that is Q0. Okay, see here, distance it is denoted R. Okay, one from here to here R. So consider a small distance, that is dr. Be careful, my children. Okay, consider consider equipotential surface 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. So consider a test charge, that is Q0, that is always positive. Consider a distance between starting to ending equipotential surface arranged in R. So consider a small length, that is dr, from one to another potential surface. So we know that electric field are always arranged in other plane, means like this. Okay, electric field acting like this, which makes some angle. Is clear? Yes. We have to take E, electric field along equipotential direction, means electric field we have to take along in the direction of R. So the component we have to take here dr, here E, here some angle E. So electric field along distance, we have to component E cos theta. Okay, the component of vector along horizontal direction E cos theta. It's clear? Yes. So in this case, we have to find work done. Okay, in this case, we have to find work done by the electric field. So we know that work done. So work done is equal to W is equal to F into S. In differential form, dW is equal to F into dx. Okay, in this case, dW is equal to, what is F? Electric field. By the electric field, we have to write F is equal to QE, Q0E. Okay, it's clear from electric field is equal to force acting per unit charge like this. From this, we have to get Q dash E, Q0 E. Instead of dx, we have to take dr. So then here, so what is, we have to take the distance ER. Okay, ER means what? ER is equal to E cos theta. Okay, dW is equal to Q0 E cos theta into dr. It is equation 1, my person. Okay, so and also from the second case, so work done how to get in different way, means, so from the formula, potential is equal to work done by charge. Okay, it's clear? Work done by charge. From this, we have to get work done. dW is equal to dW is equal to Q into dV. Q into dV. Okay, we know that here we have to take minus sign, minus Q naught dV, because if dr increases, V decreases. You can say in the direction of electric field, if dr increases, V dV decreases, steepest you can say. Okay, it's clear. See here, dr increases, potential decreases, because you know that potential is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R. R increases, V decreases. That's why you have to take negative sign here. Okay, it's clear, dW. So this is equation 2. From equation 1 and 2. Okay, from equation 1 and 2, so we have to get minus Q naught dV is equal to Q naught E cos theta, Q naught E cos theta dr. Clear? Yes, Q naught gets cancelled. Q naught gets cancelled. So we have to rearrange this E cos theta. E cos theta is equal to minus dV by dr. So we know that what is E cos theta? E cos theta means E cos theta means ER. Okay, it's clear. This we have to write E is equal to minus dV by dr. It's clear, my children. Note down, my children. Very, very important relation. So shall I rub this one? Shall I rub, Nana? Okay. So once you can make screenshot. So we can have some derivation after this. Okay. See. So this we can say E is equal to minus dV by dr. We can say negative potential gradient. See, negative potential gradient. Negative potential gradient is gives the electric field. Negative potential gradient. Okay, clear? So in some books they given E is equal to minus delta V by delta R. Okay, clear? So we have to write a differential form. This we have to write a differential form. So if we have to take electric field E is equal to EXI, EYJ, EZK. Okay, our formula will changes. Because E is equal to minus dou V by dou X I plus minus dou V by dou Y J plus minus of dou V by dou Z K. Okay, so this is the formula. By rearrange this, so how to get the formula? So minus is common, E is equal to minus of dou V by dou X I plus dou V by dou Y J plus dou V by dou Z K. Okay, so this is the differential form. Very, very important. My children. Okay, so from this I will give 2 points. From this base I will give 2 points. The direction of electric field. In the direction of electric field, V is decreases. Okay, in the direction of electric field means V decreases. You can say steepest means R value increases, V value decreases. So this is the point. Next one, field means this is magnitude. What is here? What is E? Modulus of E means magnitude of electric field. So which is potential per unit displacement. Displacement normal to the equipotential surface at a point. Okay, clear my children? So once you can go through it, very important one. Here